The latest study on religion among teenagers found only 10% of Catholic teens say religion was extremely important to them. But that's not stopping one group from reaching out to teens.
It's called Youth 2000, and for teens who participate, it can be eye-opening. Many of them come from troubled backgrounds, and they're looking for answers. We headed up to a recent retreat in Garnerville, New York, to hear firsthand about their experience.
The world makes kids feel like outcasts today.
God is present, but it's hard to see sometimes.
I'm in a public school. That's like one of the forbidden things to do. You can't talk about God. You can't have anything associated with God.
Society just wants to cut God completely out of everything, like the whole Xmas thing, and kids have no real guidance to go anywhere if they need hope.
Youth 2000 is an international movement where we sponsor Eucharistic retreats for young people. We have the Eucharist set up in the middle of a large gym or an auditorium that becomes a chapel, and the whole weekend is done in front of the Blessed Sacrament except during Mass and the Rosary. We have solid 40-hour devotion brought down to a teenage level.
Before Youth 2000, I was a regular kid on the streets, like trying to look for an answer.
I have grown up with like physical abuse, mental abuse, drug abuse, sexual abuse.
I was involved with gangs. They made me do things I didn't want to do, stealing, robbing people. I had to do it, or they were going to jump me. I was scared. I thought I was loved. I thought they loved me.
I wasn't happy. I was always lonely. I was always reaching for more, reaching for more, reaching for more. Never could really grasp it because the one that fulfilled me was Jesus.
Youth 2000, they show you that God is present in the world and that we're made to be children of the light. We're made to be living in the light.
I got involved with Youth 2000 just because I was working with young people in a parish, and I brought them to a retreat, and I was so moved by what was happening. I knew that it was something that was going to go on for a long time, and it's something that I needed to be a part of.
I have a lot of friends who think being Catholic is boring. I said, yeah, they could make it a little more interesting for a younger crowd because that's what we need. We need that motivation to draw us in, to pull us in. And that's what Youth 2000's done for me. It pulled me in because I found somewhere I belong and where I can have fun with my faith.
I wasn't really into my faith until 2003 when I actually had a conversion at Youth 2000. It was amazing. I just had so much zeal for the faith, and I just felt so renewed, like a new person. Everything in me was completely renewed.
I remember just praying to God, like I want to be with you, because there has to be more to this life than what it is. And then for some reason, I just felt the Lord say to me, I am with you and I love you. And then on, I just started crying, and I had to hide up underneath my shirt because I didn't want anybody to see me. And basically all that happened at Youth 2000. So yeah, thanks be to God for that.
And so I ask you.
I learned more about God, and I did my communion, and I got baptized finally.
It actually gave me a reason to pray. My relationship with my parents has improved astronomically. We sit down for dinner, we talk, we laugh, we joke. Nobody crying at the end of the night.
A Youth 2000 is like a home.
I always try to bring back more people because every person that has come with me has had a wonderful experience. It's very, very powerful. It changed my life.
The next Youth 2000 retreat will happen next month in Uniondale, Long Island.